Hello and welcome guys to the video walkthrough for this listing, VantagePointSites.com. Included with it are two free e-commerce websites, and we're going to be going over the demonstration of those as well. The main benefit of owning a web consulting firm is you can conservatively, by yourself, without employees, make 3 to 6K per month teaching yourself this craft. So you're putting yourself in a position to learn how to build profitable digital businesses and how to perform things like ad management and social media automation. You're going to learn all of those things, and I can teach them all to you. Or if you so choose, you can white label my services, and I can provide those services for you and your customers at a wholesale price. Okay? So this is a very, very profitable business to be in. This business model type has made me over $40,000, and it's over 97% profit. So basically what's going on here is I've owned and operated multiple web consulting firms, each specializing in a different area, such as marketing or business analysis, intelligence, or strategy. And what I've decided to do is take my business, my main business, in a different direction. And instead of just trashing the web design that I've worked so hard on, instead of throwing this web design away, I've decided to strap it to a domain that I wasn't using, VantagePointSites.com, and then sell that business to someone who would like to be involved in what I've been doing. So essentially, you're getting the same exact business that's made me over $40,000, has taught me a myriad of useful skills that I'll use for the rest of my life, and the only difference is a change in logo and a change in domain. You're going to be using the same exact marketing methods to close sales, okay? And if you need any kind of help, we're here for 30 days. You have unlimited changes. If you find any spelling mistakes or anything like that, just let me know. Anything you want changed around, anything you think would work better, just let me know. On the Buy It Now price, you get a year's worth of unlimited changes, and both of those unlimited change benefits, those apply to all three websites. So let's get into the design a little bit and what you're going to learn by operating this business. So there are several pages, but to keep things clean, there are only 5 total visible to potential clients. So there are the 4 in the menu bar, which you can delve into those and read about the business. And again, if you find any spelling mistakes or anything like that, or images you want changed, just let me know. Design elements, anything. And then the 5th page is here, a link there and a link here, and that page explains the difference between buying a website and getting consultation on a project that a prospective client already owns, or if they are wanting to build something on their own but just need someone to look over their shoulder. So that's the 5th page there. I can change this logo, get you a premium logo, whatever it is that you need. Like I said, you've got unlimited changes, so that's very, very good. So here are the things that you can expect to learn if learning this business and learning these skills is what you would like to do. That's what I'll provide for you, okay? And these are skills that I'm going to be using for the rest of my life. Automation and growth hacking are my all-time favorite, but all of these are extremely, profitable to learn and utilize. But again, if that's not really what you want to do, if you're more the type that wants to white label and just make money, you can do that as well. So I can provide any of these services for you at a wholesale price, and then you'll profit on the top, okay? So I think that explains in a nutshell what this business is. People come to you to typically buy a website, so it's not uncommon for people to approach you with a budget of 1 to 4K for a project. It's not uncommon, a little less common, but it's not uncommon for people to approach you with a budget of 15K and want to pay it in installments over 6 to 12 months. You can do that as well. Sometimes I'll do like a down payment and then set things up, and there's no limit on creativity for structuring these deals. And then, you'll get people that come along and just want to spend $300, $500, $800 on a duplicate website, and that takes less than 10 minutes to fulfill. And competition on the internet is not as much of a factor as like a brick and mortar business. So a lot of people are fine with having a duplicate website, and it's quick and highly profitable money. So there's that, and then there's also consultation, where you'll provide plans and audits. Audits are for people who already have a business and it's not quite as profitable as they think it can be. So you just go in and you provide them what you think needs changed, and I can help you with that, train you in how to perform an audit, what to look for, and so on and so forth. I can provide those as well. And then also plans. A plan it's a business plan for someone who doesn't currently have a website up and running. Okay, and that works as well. But then there's also consultation. So people who want to pay you monthly to look over their shoulder, help them build a website, maybe provide some IT support and different things like that. So there's a lot of options here, and this is honestly a home run. It's a money-making machine. You get paid to learn how to do some of the most valuable skills in the world. Okay, so let's go into the demonstrations of the free websites that are included with this. Kind of starts your inventory. You're free to grow these for yourself. You're free to duplicate them and sell them as you see fit. You're free to change them up and sell them as unique. Whatever you want to do, these are yours. Okay, this is your starting inventory. And if you grab the buy it now price, you'll get an additional 3 websites in any niche you would like. And I can provide recommendations on what's most profitable. But yes, this is your starting of your inventory, and these are my websites for my clients are built with simplicity and profitable functionality in mind. So I build mine to succeed, if you will. For instance, on the back end of these 2 websites I'm about to show you, there's an ordering panel where when you receive an order and you get a notification to your email or your SMS or what have you, when you get that notification, you can go straight to the ordering panel that I built for you. And just like if you were to purchase the product, you can click on the image and purchase it. Order it from the supplier and send it to your customer who did purchase it. Okay, so let me explain this business a little bit. I know many of you will be familiar with this business model. Basically, this is a drop shipping website that sells watches. Okay, and what that means, if you're unfamiliar with drop shipping, is you don't have to pay for any inventory up front. You don't have to do any warehouse management or product handling at all. There's the supplier manufactures and warehouses the product, and when you sell the product on your website, you simply use the ordering panel to get over to the supplier and place your order, and they ship it out directly to the customer with no branding. So essentially it came from you. Okay, and if you have any questions on this, just let me know. I know some people get into like customs and like shipping and all this stuff. The bottom line is this: these are great suppliers, some of them from China, some of them, it's about half and half China and US. It's free shipping on the products. And so you charge, you give the watches away for free, but on the back end you charge for shipping. Since you get it free from the supplier, you charge for shipping. And at about $9 for shipping, you get a lot of sales and you're reaping in 70% profit margins. But that's a conservative number. It wouldn't be unheard of to raise your shipping costs to $12 and even $18 depending on which demographic you want to focus on. Okay, so profit margins start at 70% and go upwards from there depending on how you price things. Okay, so it's when you boil it all down, there isn't any more to understand than you close a sale on the website, you use the ordering panel to order the product, and it ships to the customer, and that's it. There aren't any extra uh, details or concerns that you should have. I've built several watch drop shipping websites in the last couple months, and a lot of questions come up, but they're kind of unnecessary. There's no reason to worry about customs or anything like that. Has China and US, they have everything mapped out. Shipping is free, bottom line. Okay, so this starts at 70% profit margins, and then there are also luxury watches, and these remain at about the same percentage profit margin wise. Okay, so everything on this side is about the same price, and it's or the same profit margin, and sells very well. I had a customer recently, he was kind of in a pinch, but said he wanted to get started, and he got started and started closing sales same day. Okay, so let's get into the next one. I love this business model because it's functional, it works, it's profitable, and it's underrated a lot because most people who are buying digital businesses are men ages 35 to like 55, I believe, and they're really not interested in home decor. Well, it's not really about interests. Regardless of interest, this business sells, and it's built simple. It's built with simplicity. And the profit margins here are about 60%, and it's very, very simple process. 2-page website, and it's in a niche that's not as competitive as watches, and sells a lot of product. And again, that's a conservative profit margin. You would be totally within your rights to raise prices. I've priced things on both websites competitively. Matter of fact, all 3 websites you could boost prices and do very well. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. And again, I want to stress, people are buying these online. People are buying equipment to make these. I mean, this is a booming niche, but it flies under the radar a bit because of I've explained the reasons. It's kind of underrated. So you can check out the website. I've got it in the listing there. And in this demonstration, we've only got 2 pages to go over. And some things may change around. Like I've said, you've got 30 days to make any changes you need to. Domains may change. Regardless, you're going to get a premium domain, and you're going to get 2 very successful business models and any changes that you see fit. But what you see here is very similar to what you'll be getting. And if there's any changes you want to make, let me know. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. So this is the ordering page, not the ordering panel. This is the ordering page for the website. So you've got custom vinyl wall decals. You can pick your wall vinyl color, pick your font, get some ideas that links out to Pinterest, get some help. See, I tried to make things extremely simple and straightforward because that is what converts. A lot of people will be interested in a website that has 10,000 products or 40,000 products. That's not what works. You need to have like a solid 20 to 50 products that are going to sell and apply to a variety of common demographics. Okay, because you're not Amazon, so you don't want to have a watch website with like 30,000 watches. It's that looks all nice on the surface, but you would do well to focus on conversion rates and kind of limit your products and things like that. That's what works. That's what converts. That's what's profitable. So simplicity is best, and I think I've implemented that here pretty much in all of my websites. So custom wall decal, create your own wall decal. The supplier is amazing. Basically just choose your size and color and send us the details about what it is that you want your decals to say, or if you have any images that you need, kind of like you want a little bit of consultation or whatever, you can contact us and say, here, this is what I'm wanting to do in this space. What do you think? And then basically, if customers have any questions, you just relay that over to the supplier and she'll give you the answer, and then you send that over to the customer. So all three of these businesses are extremely simple, and they close sales. At the end of the day, they close sales, and they work almost effortlessly. There's very little work that's required. There's a lot of automation. So these are really great businesses. Okay, I'm pushing time. I think I'm pushing time here a little bit. I don't want to take up too much of your time and get into all the details. I tend to be a little bit of a motor mouth. Doing consultation, always wanting to explain and digress. So let's get into the listing and make sure that there's nothing that I need to explain in the listing. 3 websites, web consulting firm, plus 2 e-commerce websites, and free hosting. And then the video walkthrough will be here. Once again, I want to stress that you can make a lot of money learning skills that are going to make you more money. That's the major benefit in owning a web consulting firm. You're basically putting yourself in the position to get paid to learn how to get paid more. So it's quite nice. The business models that I've run, my web consulting firms, I can show you revenue proof that this is a successful business model type. I can show you website sales and email requests and receipts and all kinds of different things if that's what you'd like to see. Just shoot me a request and I'll show you that this model is profitable. Excuse me. What's included in the sale? Let's go over that real quick. VantagePointSites.com. This is accurate here. 2 high-performance e-commerce websites, and these are just demonstrations. You will get a premium domain, but they could, the domain's going to be different, and the website may change in design, especially upon your requests. Like I said, you've got unlimited alterations available at your disposal, for any changes you would want to make. So that's 30 days included free, a year's worth for grabbing the buy it now price. 1 business education and training video. This video will teach you how to run your businesses, and it's a training video that's worked for my clients, and I'm continually updating it. 30 days unlimited changes and support. Okay, so that's important, the support part, because you're going to have questions. Even though I build these businesses to be simple and straightforward, not just because that's how you close sales, but also because, if I'm going to utilize an exit strategy and sell a business, I want the next person to be able to pick up where I left off. So I build them simple, and even though I do, it's undoubted that you're going to have questions. So if you have questions, you'll be able to ask and get hands-on support for 30 days. 1 year IT lifelines. So sometimes clients will have a problem and things will go awry, and I can step in and fix whatever it is that you're having a trouble with, whether it's cPanel or back end of WordPress and stuff on the site that's glitching out or something. Maybe you accidentally hit something, don't worry about it. You're all covered. And then free hosting. And then again, websites are yours to grow, duplicate, and sell as you see fit. What's required? There are a lot of free ways to market your business, but some of the best ways are with social media automation, which is extremely profitable. It's very cheap to set up. You can even set it up for free, depending on what scale you want to start in. And it's very easy to scale. So this is something that you can start up for free. It's not necessarily an expense. And then PPC, so that's obviously an expense, but it scales really quickly. And then training is provided on everything. Like I said, all of these things here are things I can train you in. And very useful skills to boot. Why are you selling the business? Like I said, with my main business, I've decided to go in a new direction. And I didn't want to just trash the web design. So I took the web design and I put it on a domain that I owned and wasn't using. And then, I thought, well, I could sell this to somebody who wants to be involved in this business, which is essentially the same exact business that made me a lot of money. And then I wouldn't have to just throw away the web design that I worked on. So that's the purpose for selling this business. How does the business generate revenue? That's pretty self-explanatory there. Are there any expenses for the business? Free hosting, and if you decide, there are a lot of free marketing methods that work quite well. So if you need to go budgetless, that makes sense. But if you decide to spend on advertising, that's pretty much your only expense, since you're getting free hosting, and it's inexpensive. The marketing methods that I can teach you are really profitable. And then how can the future owner improve the business? Any changes that you want to make, I can facilitate those, and we can make everything unique to your own desires and what maybe you have expertise in certain areas and you want to kind of orientate, if that's the right word, your business in that direction, then we can do so. So let's go over the Buy It Now bonuses. If you grab the Buy It Now price, you'll get these bonuses, which are out of this world. I'm really kind of bending over backwards, but it's not bad. I'm not worried about it. 1 year unlimited changes on all 3 sites. 6 months free advertising management. 2 months social media automation. Full SEO package. A PBN, private blog network, for ranking on Google. 30 growth hacking backlinks to drive targeted traffic. So growth hacking backlinks, normal backlinks for SEO focus on transferring what's called link juice by a lot of people. But basically it shows that your site's authoritative, and it will rank. So those backlinks are for the purposes of ranking, whereas growth hacking backlinks are for the purposes of just driving long-term traffic, finding traffic leaks from all over the net and linking them back to your website to drive targeted traffic. $200 in free advertising, lifetime priority support. Typically, I respond instantly to any email anyways, but this will put you at the head of any queue that I have or any kind of work that needs done or projects I'm working on. I'll get you taken care of right away. Number 9 is 1 blog and 10 articles for web consulting firm. And I can add, a blog to the other sites as well. But a blog with 10 articles on the web consulting firm would be really nice, and I'll perform SEO on each of those. And then you also get 3 free bonus websites in any niche. So if there's a niche that you'd like to be involved in, like vape, or what have you. We can build those, or I can build, based on my suggestions of what I think is profitable and what's going to perform well. So that's available to you as well. I think I've pretty much gone over everything, you know, in enough depth. If you have any questions, reach out to me and I will field those as quickly as possible. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and take care.